Happy Thursday. In this video we are going to make the mojito. Welcome everyone. Is it Thursday already? Thirsty Thursday. What a week we had here in southern Florida. Hurricane / tropical storm Elsa went through. Fortunately, it was way out in the Gulf of Mexico. All we got was a little bit of wind, a lot of rain, which was kind of nice because all of the waterways now are getting up to a nice level. They were getting pretty low before the storm came through. So today we are going to make the mojito, a very popular drink down here in southern Florida. A lot of stories about its origin. I've heard that it originated at Sloppy Joe's. I don't know. We're not going to argue that. All we're going to do is learn how to make it. Now there's a lot of different intricacies to making any drink, so mine is just one. What we're going to do is start with some white rum. We're using Bacardi. We're going to use some club soda. Some people don't even use this when they make mojitos. Club soda is simply charged water, so you don't have to get fancy with that. Simple syrup. I make my own simple syrup. It's just a 1-to-1 ratio sugar to water. Boil that over the stove, let it cool down, and bottle it. Then we're going to use a lime and some mint. I like fresh mint, a little bit of ice. That's all there is. Pretty simple drink. And we're going to put it in this neat glass. This is from Jock Lindsay's at Walt Disney World, Disney Springs. And it's not the glass mojito comes in. I just really like it. And I think with the mint and the lime, this green tint works really well. So that's what we're going to make it in. All right, now I'm going to shake this a little bit. Don't worry about that. Do you have to shake a mojito? No, you don't. You can mix that just fine. I'm going to take my lime. And boy, this bar sure wiggles when I cut, doesn't it? So I'm going to take my lime and I am going to cut it into some wedges. Actually, you probably only need about half of the lime. And it depends really how juicy the lime is, because it's the juice that's going to get all the flavor. So I would say just cut several wedges of the lime. Half a lime, 3/4 of lime, whole lime. Doesn't matter, do it to taste. I'm going to take a couple slices of the lime. I am going to strip off, I don't know, about 10 of the mint leaves here. Well, it's not going to leave much left. I hope my mint plant doesn't get mad at me for doing this to them. But they are hardy plants. They will grow a lot more leaves. Where else should I pick? Oh man, I wish you could smell this. Just the aroma of picking this off the plant is great. And then I'm going to muddle them right now. And we're not even going to muddle it a whole bunch. We're just going to do it enough to crush everything a little and release the essence and the aroma. Oh my goodness, I wish you could smell this, the lime and that fresh mint. Now I'm going to put in about a half a jigger. We have this two-sided jigger. I'm going to use the half side with simple syrup. Now some of you may think that's a lot, some may think that's not enough. You really just do it to your taste. And then I'm going to put a little crushed ice. Now, if you want, you could just put this straight in the glass and stir it. And that's the way a lot of places make it. But what I'm hoping is as we mix this up, we can sort of imbibe all of that ice with the with those juices and the essence of. Okay, that's really good. It's so hot out here in the Lanai that ice is going to melt real fast. So I'm going to put a little more lime in there. And then we're going to pour that in. And we're going to get some more ice in there before I put my rum in. A little sloppy with that. And we're going to put in 2 shots of rum. If you're a fan of Trader Sam's at Disney, that's a famous drink with the hippopotami, right? 2 shots of rum. A little more ice, and then we're going to top it off with a little bit of soda. And if you'd like at this point, you can stir it. You can garnish it with some lime leaves, with some mint leaves, or a fresh lime. So whatever you want to do. I'm going to stir it up a little bit because I want to get some of that stuff now that's settled to the bottom and bring it to the whole drink while I really top that off, kind of close, spilling just a little bit. That's all there is to it. And you have a cool, refreshing Mai Tai. And if you look at this, it looks so good. You can see the mint leaves floating around in there. Usually this is done in a tall, straight, like a Tom Collins glass. Since this pewter base is covering up about 1/4 of the glass, you can't see a lot of the mint leaves and stuff in there. Oh, is that good? This is so refreshing and tasty on a hot Florida day. If you saw it bubble up a little bit, I'll tell you what happened. I tried to take a drink and the mint leaves got stuck in the straw, so I blew out a little bit. And just like a little kid blowing with a straw, bubbles came up. But you can just taste it all. It tastes like, you know, peppermint, the sweetness and the mint and that lime, and the rum is not overpowering because it's tempered and infused with all those other flavors. You know, to think there's 2 shots of rum in here, you'd never know it. It tastes like such a mild drink, so delicious, so refreshing. I hope you give it a try. Cheers. As always, I encourage you to like and share the videos. Leave your comments down below. Tell me how you make your mojito. If you haven't already, please subscribe by clicking my face in the corner. It's over there by the bottles. And don't forget to ring the bell icon way up above. That way you'll know when I post new videos. Thanks for joining me, everyone, and have a great weekend. So good.